Oh, hey kids! Our next unit is all about rational numbers. You know who's not very rational? Mr. Johnson has been letting his intrusive, irrational thoughts win. Anyways, on to rational numbers.
Now, rational numbers include integers, which are both positive numbers like 3 and negative numbers like -4. Rational numbers also include whole numbers like 9 and 10. Rational numbers also include fractions like 3/4 and decimals like -half, 0.5. These are all things that are in the blanket of rational numbers. Now, as you progress in math, there comes to some spooky math, which include irrational numbers. But don't worry, we're not going to deal with any of that spooky math today. To be proficient on your next test, you'll have to do these 3 things. 1, order rational numbers. Number 2, compare rational numbers. And 3, describe the relationship of rational numbers.
Order rational numbers.
These math teachers were given a task to get in order from least to greatest. Mrs. Benton was hopeful that she was the greatest, being that she was taller than the other teachers. But in fact, she was not. The farther a number is to the left on a number line, the smaller its value. The correct order is -5, 1.25, and 4 1/4. Maybe you can get the greatest next time, Mrs. Benton.
Compare rational numbers.
It is so nice out today. It's like 75 degrees. But I wonder what happened to Mr. Johnson.
All right. Wait a minute. This isn't my math classroom. Oh, it's so cold in here. -6 degrees. Help! Help!
When comparing rational numbers, we are trying to determine which one is the greatest and which one is the least by using a greater than or less than sign. So we read our greater than or less than signs just like we read a book, from left to right. So this first one says 75 is greater than -6 because this symbol is open to the left. Then down below we have -6 is less than 75 because our symbol is closed to the left. And that's inequalities. We need to go make sure Mr. Johnson's okay. I left him in the freezer.
Oh, it's still so cold in here. It's even colder than before. -17 degrees. I'm gonna die.
Describe the relationship of rational numbers.
Now, there's words in life that represent a negative value. Words like below 0 or below sea level. Words like withdraw or debt and loss. These all describe a negative value.
On the contrary, there are keywords to describe a positive value, like above the sea level, gain, credit, above 0, or deposit.
If you can order rational numbers, compare rational numbers, and describe the relationship of rational numbers, you won't be frozen on our next math test.